Hey guys, I'm Rayhane. In this video, I'm gonna show you how we can use Koin beside RoomDatabase. So, let's start. In previous video, we got familiar with Koin dependency injection fundamental. So, in this video, I want to show you how it's used beside RoomDatabase. First step that I should take here at dependency. So please go through the build Gradle file, app level, and here in the dependency, you can use these dependency. These are for Koin, these are for Room, and these are for life cycle. Also, because of using a RoomDatabase, you need to add capt plugin here, and also here let me to add a view binding. Good. Now we can sync it. Okay, the sync is finished and seems all thing is good. So for next step, let me create some package here for having more clean or organized code. So the first package can be for adapter. Then we can create another package for repository. That's correct. The other one can be for our database. The next one can be for utils, and I guess the last one can be for our view model. Inside of utils, I want to have a constants object class for keeping my sum counts variable. So here we can choose object and put the name. You can put every name that you want. Okay, and here const val I can copy and paste it here. And the other one, it should be for our table name. So not underline, table. We can copy, paste it here. Our work here is done. So the next step is about creating our entity class. So let me do it here inside of db package. The entity should be data class. Yes, this one. So not entity. Good. And the first thing that I should do here, add entity annotation. Yes, this one. And here I should put my table name. Yes, not underline table. Yes, and then I should import it. Good. And now here I should define my field. Here I want to have 3 fields, so not ID, not title, and not description. So it should be from int and with default value. Another one should be not title. It should be a string and with this default value, and another one, the last one, and not description. Again, it should be from a string. Good. Just I want to add some annotation here. So let me add primary key for the ID, and here I can put auto generate true. And now here I want to use another annotation for my note title and note description fields that we called column info. What is the column info? Column info is an annotation that's used to define metadata about the column within entity class. So as you know, the RoomDatabase is designed to simplify and streamline the process of working with SQLite database on Android. So we can put a specific name for our field that used into the room. So here we can use column info, and then put a good name for our field. Okay, name. For example, here I want to use note title, and I can copy and paste it here, and I can change this part to description. And the second things that I should create is about Note.do. So let me create Note.do should be as an interface. So Note.do. So here first I should put the DO annotation from RoomDatabase. Good. And then here I should create two functions. The first function is about a save note, and the second one just about getting all note from database. So suspend function, here we can put every name for the function, and here I should pass my entity. Yes, this one. And here I need to use insert annotation. Yes, this one. That's come from RoomDatabase, and then I can just put onConflict here. OnConflict strategy should be replaced. Yes, good. And as I said before, I need to create another function. So fun get all notes. Good. And this function should return a list of note. Yes, mutable list, not entity. Oh, okay, just let me, not entity. Yes, this one. And also need to, it should be from coroutines, this one. Good. And also here, I need to create a query for fetching all data from the database. So select all data from a note table. Even here we can add some sorting. So here for sorting we can use the word of order by. So order by, okay, not ID. Good. And also you can set how it should be ordered for you. Okay, just let me import. Our work here is done with this Note.do. The next step, I should create a Note database. So let me do it. Note database. And here, first of all, I need to add abstract. Yes, it's done. And now I should call a a database annotation here. Yes, this one. And then pass my entity. Yes, and also we should add version, and the schema is optional, but I like to put it here and put it false for that. Okay, let's complete our class here. Just need to extend this class from our room database. Yes, this one. And then good. And then inside the class body, just I need to create an abstract function of my node.do. Node.do. Our work here is done. And in this tutorial, guys, I don't want to focus on the UI part, so you can get the XML from the Git repo. I will put the link in the description, so just let me copy and paste the UI code. Okay, first let's create a layout for our item. Okay, and then I can copy and paste all the code related to this layout. Okay, good. Yes, this one for our item. And also I need to have a fragments bottom sheet dialog for adding nodes into database. So first let me move main activity here, and then here I can create a fragment. We can put the name, add node fragment. Yes, good. And also let me clean the code here. And this part as well. Good. And also here we can change the fragment into bottom sheet fragment. Yes, good. And just let me copy and paste the XML about this layout here. Okay, good. Just I guess, yes, I should add this drawable icon and also here. Okay, let me add it. Good. Here. Yes, this one is good. So just let me check the name. Okay, the name is different, so yes, good. Guys, if you have a question how the plus is looks like this, just I add this property here, rotation, so you can use it, and it somehow looks like a close button. So okay, let's do the same things for this save button here. Save, this one can be good. Okay, yes, here this XML as well is done. So let's go to main activity and change this code as well. Good. And let's fix the error here. Okay, I need to have this string here. Good. Just copy paste it here, also here. Okay, and this one as well. Good. This one should be fixed. And yes, and the other one is here. Okay. This one, it should, yeah, drawable icon. So again here. This one can be good. Okay, again, need to, yes, it's this one. And as well here, we can create a description. You can change it here and just yes, it's done. Okay, all the error here is gone. Now it's time to create our application class. So let me do it here. You can put every name that you want. I always use my app. Okay, and then you can extend this class from your application class. Yes. And just let's import. Good. And also make sure to update your manifest. And here you should add your application class. Name my app. Good. So now it's time to work with the coin. Okay. In our application class for initializing coin, we need to implement onCreate method. So here, just, yes, need to implement this method. And here, inside of our onCreate, we can initialize our coin with using a start coin. Yes, this one. Now the coin is ready for adding our module here. And now I want to create first my database dependency injection, and then I can create my module. So here I guess I forgot to create a DI package. So let me create the DI package. And then here I just want to create a file, and with this name you can put again every name that you want. And here we should provide a code setup for RoomDatabase instance and DAO with using Koin. This is allowing us to inject database and DAO dependency in a different part of our Android project for efficient data management. So let's do it. The first method should be provide database. So provide database, and here I need to pass context. Yes, and this method should return a room.database builder, and here I should pass first the context, and then here I should pass my not database class. So just let me call it not database class. Yes, and the last things I should put my database name. So not database, just here I need to use underline and import it. Good. And here just need to use allow main thread queries, and also the other one is fall back to, yes, this one, the first one. And the last thing that I should call here is build. Here our work with this function is done. The next function that I should create here should provide the DAO. So provide DAO. Here just need to pass our node database like this, and then it should return our node DAO. Here our work done with this file. The next step, as I mentioned before, we should create our database module. So let's create another file. This one as well can be as a file, and here just I need to create a variable database module. And now it's an important part. We should create our module here. So just need to call module, and then here with using module dependency are made by Koin. So first let me to create our module, and then I explain why we used a single and why we passed Android context inside of this code. First let me just put our module here. Okay, just need to call our provider and pass Android context. Yes, this one, as you can see, it's come from the Koin. And the other one, it's for our DAO. So again, here I need to call a provide DAO and just pass get here. Let me explain why use single, why call Android context. You know, here I use single because I want to use singleton dependency for this function. And also the Android context is used to provide Android application context as a dependency, and Koin provide this method for us. This is important because many components and services in Android application require access to application context for a different purpose. It is typically provided by Koin framework itself as an extension function on the module interface. So it allows us to retrieve Android application context within the contents of Koin dependency injection. Also about the last part of the code, I mean single, provide, and call get, we need to create an instance of DAO with the database. So get function is used to retrieve the previously defined database instance. Let's go ahead and create our repository here. Okay, here it should be as a class. Yes, we can call it database repository. Good. And here I should pass my DAO. Private val DAO. It's from node DAO. Yeah. And here I need to create two functions. The first one, it should be for save node. So save node. Here I should pass my entity. Yes, this one. And then here I need to call DAO and save node and pass this node entity here. The second method should be for get all nodes. So get all nodes. Good. and just need to call DAO and then call our method. All the things here with this class as well done. So let's go to create our view model class here. It can be called as a database view model. Just let me refactor a name because I have a warning here. It should be capital. Yes, now the warning is gone. The first thing here that I should do is create a variable for accessing to my repository. So private val, and then we can call a repository here. Yes, nice. And also I should extend this class from a view model. Yes, this one. Good. And now it's time to create my function here. First, let me create my variable private val for encapsulating data. Here I need to have internal and external variable. The internal variable used inside a view model, and external variable can be reached by fragment, by activity. We need to do like this because we need to separate our business logic from the UI logic. So here should be not list. Okay, it should be a return mutable live data. Yes, this one. And here I can call list and then pass my not entity. Yes, like this. And this one, it should be my external variable, not list. Good. And this one should be as a live data, and then pass list here, and just need to call my entity. Okay. Yes, this one, not entity. And here, for having connection between internal and external variable, just need to call get. And here I should pass my internal variable. Yes, here is done. Okay, the first function here that I want to have is about get all node. So this function should return the list of all the nodes in the database. So we need to call view model scope, then call launch. And here inside of this body, I need to access to my function inside a repository. So for that, I need to call repository and then call the function inside the repository. And as you know, we used flow for this matter. So here just I need to collect my data like this. And here just need the post value. So, okay, not least dot post value. As you can see here, it refers to our multiple list of node entity. So here just need to pass it. And the other function here is about save node. So let me create save node function, and here I should pass a node entity and then call view model scope dot launch, and again call my repository for having access to the function inside my repository, and then just need call that function. And here I just need to pass that entity. All the thing here is done with a ViewModel class. And now it's time to adding ViewModel and repository into my module class. So let's go here, and here I should add my repository and also ViewModel. First, let me add our module, and then I will explain why I use factory and why I use ViewModel method. So for repository, I want to use factory. So just need to call my database repository here, and as you know, just need call get. And for ViewModel, we need just call ViewModel. Okay, and then here we can pass our ViewModel database ViewModel. And again here, because here we passed a repository, just need to pass get. Let me explain why I used factory. For repository, we should use factory. A factory creates a new instance every time it's requested. In this case, when an instance of database repository is required, for example, in ViewModel, Koin will provide a new instance each time. The database repository class is likely a custom class that provides data access method using DAO. Let's go for ViewModel. Why I use this method for our ViewModel? For ViewModel, we should use a ViewModel method. The ViewModel method is a Koin extension function that automatically manages the ViewModel's lifecycle and provides an instance associated with the corresponding activity or fragment. The get function is used to retrieve the database repository, which is dependency for database ViewModel. This way, database ViewModel will have access to required repository to handle data operation. Here all the thing is done. Now it's time to adding our module into a start Koin here.